Hey, what's up, y'all?
What's up, everyone?
This is Teddy,
Mikey.
Chris, and today we were talking about Gucci Man being a clone. All right, I think that nigga's a clone. I think he's a clone of somebody, somebody else. I don't think he's a clone
It's
of
not
actually
him.
Gucci Man. That's not Gucci Man. That's not Gucci Man's clone. I think this dude is like a clone of a fucking random fucking dude.
Like Boosie said, he died in prison, got out, he made a clone. That's the clone. Gucci Man died.
Gucci Man is fucking dead.
That
That
ain't
clone,
Gucci Man.
that clone,
Sorry to say it.
that clone.
Y'all can do backflips all you want.
That clone is a mixture of Gucci Mane's DNA
Listen to how he sounds now. He doesn't sound the same.
and a new person's DNA.
Correct. Yes. So
Look up organic androids. That's what he is. He's an organic android that he was constructed with the DNA of two living beings and a dead being.
yes, and the government does have hacking matter.
They hack matter.
They do not know how to instantly construct a physical structure instantly. They got it. They had the information because the parallels in the information that I've studied, and I've studied at universities before, that the nanoscale, electron scale, Wilson electrons, and the
Spinning of the nuclei.
the orbital spin of electrons, and spiral the nuclei of electrons in the matter, have this density, and the protons, neutrons, and electrons give it its periodic table elements, give it a specific element based upon the element it is. It gives it specific shape, specific configuration.
Which is carbon 12.
Which is carbon, yes. Now, they can take that matter on the nanoscale, which is below the microscopic scale.
This is what I was trying to say earlier. Go ahead.
Yes. And they can take that matter, electron charge, a silica based form,
You got it?
an electron charge on that matter, and make that matter add and remove protons, neutrons, and electrons to other protons, neutrons, and electrons to its subatomic mass number and its weight.
And
so check this out.
And it becomes something completely different.
And
you could do that to carbon 12 and change regular carbon to like a diamond.
Yeah, so they convert matter to other matter
by changing the number of nuclei, electrons, protons, and all the other shit. They just rearrange it and add different shit through machinery and shit. That's all they do.
Because
it's easy as fuck. We've been able to do that since the 1980s.
Yes. The technology is extremely. They ain't gonna be here till I heard until 2100, but you might not see it till 3000. Year 3000, new millennium, 2099. Told you. Yeah, the videos on YouTube and just talking about theory of hacking matter, already there, already done, discussed. No way around it. Physicist Stephen Hawkins, God bless him, man. He is very blessed with his complete knowledge and complete library he has, and knowledge he has on black holes and quantum leap in time, space, and matter. I'd like to mention that quantum surveillance and the theory of hacking matter and quantum surveillance and 9/11. And 9/11 happened with the quantum surveillance, quantum mirror, and a mirror that was able to an object passes from one point, from that particular point in time space, to another point in time space. The object end up in another part of time space. Listen, look in the mirror. You are looking at yourself. You see yourself. You touch the mirror, go to the mirror, go back away from the mirror, see the mirror. Height, width, depth, third dimensional cube. We need to know that the point to where Stargate 9/11 and I believe it was discs were sent through, blew down the towers, and 9/11 blew the Pentagon. There was a quantum Stargate, and the mirror could have been the correct configuration and dimensional congruent, symmetrical exertion, your retina, to exert at that particular point in time space, at an exact moment, at that specific time, with that much energy, of hacking matter, merging power, compression, clashing protons, neutrons, electrons, merging, opening Stargate, stepping through, allowing an object, diamond is the highest crystalline structure, to an object of water, electrons, crystalline structure. So how Stargate's created. The mirror is created. Insert a dimensional atmospheric disk matter, carbon-based 12, correct? And that matter inserts itself to enter and to exit a specific XY axis, Z, which gives us third dimensional form on the XY scale, in its global shape on Earth, from Iraq, from the Ishtar Gate, from King Solomon's Temple, to where they needed two towers struck and the Pentagon. They took matter and inserted and blew down the buildings by striking them instantly. Now, the Newtonian physicists, the complex theories behind what took place in 9/11 was where the matter had to come through the Stargate to crush matter, crushing other matter forms clashing, while they're taking matter and manipulating matter, forming matter, and on the nanoscale, a microscopic scale, and had the machinery on that nanoscale to construct, program, and hack matter as if it's a computer. They've already deciphered the entire proton, neutron, electrons, and orbital spins, and everything that it configures its shape of, cloth, gold, copper, helium, gas, solid liquid gas, plasma. And they send discs to destroy the towers, to enter, exit, and escape at a specific point and enter and destroy. Now, one thing about Gucci Man, because we're the topic, right, is that he was the person to make it to where people wanted his money. That's not Gucci Man. I'll tell you why it's not Gucci Man. Because they have the technology to create anything. You want another Britney Spears? The genetic code is already there. The blueprint is already there. The Illuminati, the original bloodlines, are the original bloodlines. They don't want to create in laboratories because they want to be fresh beings instead of carbon copies, quote unquote. I definitely want to say that 9/11 was an extreme, everyone, not to scare you, an extreme, an extreme, an extreme,
Nice.
an extreme, parallel, multidimensional,
Banana.
multidimensional access, other dimensions, construction, physicists, master physicists, Illuminati. That's it.